I recently asked one of my clients these 3 magical questions, and she ended up breaking up with her SP, who she claimed was her soulmate. Because the power of these 3 questions is they will help you reveal the truth. So I want you to be warned. I'm going to ask you these 3 questions, and these questions will reveal the truth to you. And as they say, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. And there is a bonus question I'm going to ask you by the end of this video, which will give you more truth about your relationship dynamic, and that will completely blow your mind. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is, when I ask you this question, I want you to go with the first answer that comes to your subconscious mind. We do not want your conscious mind to interfere in the process. Why? Because your conscious mind has confirmation bias. And if you have any kind of a trauma bond or childhood conditioning that is toxic, or you have any kind of limiting belief, your conscious mind will try to answer these questions from that perspective, which can mislead you. So let's get started. I'm going to ask you these 3 questions, and then I will also explain how your answer reveals certain things about your relationship dynamic. Now, the first question I want you to answer is, if this person doesn't change and remains the same forever, would I be okay? What's the answer that your subconscious mind just gave you? Now, if your answer is yes, good for you, this might be the right relationship for you. Might, not absolutely. Why? You see, if your answer is yes, then there is a higher probability that you are in a healthy relationship. However, if your answer is no, then there is a bigger question. Why are you in this relationship? Now, what I have found by coaching more than 700 plus people come out of their toxic relationship pattern is, if the answer is no, there might be some subconscious redemption arc. You are trying to redeem yourself by unlocking a version of this person that can make you feel like you are worthy enough. And if that is the case, that shows that during your childhood, one of your parents wasn't emotionally available, or you have some kind of a father wound or a mother wound that conditioned you to be a part of relationship that makes you want to redeem yourself by unlocking their best version. And that also reflects that you are not in this relationship due to your natural attraction toward this particular person. You are in this relationship trying to unlock a version of this person that can make you feel like you are worthy enough. So that's a self-worth related issue. And in my experience, I find this to be stemming from a father wound. Why? Because a father helped the child regulate 5 traits. These 5 traits are self-worth, self-esteem, self-respect, self-confidence, and sense of identity. And if that is what you are seeking from this person by trying to unlock a version of themselves, that shows that you might have some kind of a father wound. It can also be a mother wound, but the chances of having a father wound is significantly higher. Now, let's talk about the second question. Is the ratio of happy days more than the bad days in this relationship? What's your answer? What is the answer that your subconscious mind gave you? Is it yes or is it no? Now, this is a very subjective question. Remember something, the question that I asked you is happy days, not good days, happy days. Why? Some people think good days are a bonus. However, I feel good days is the bare minimum to have in any kind of relationship. You sign up for a relationship to have good days. If you're not having good days, what are you even in it for? So, the question is happy days, not good days, happy days. Now, this is a very subjective question. Why? Because a lot of the people have different definition about what happy days is. But the ratio will help you understand how many happy days are you having in this relationship as compared to the bad days. Now, if the number of happy days is higher, a lot of you might consider that as a successful relationship. Now, this is where I want you guys to understand how high the number of happy days need to be. This is a subjective matter. Now, in my experience, I consider approximately 90 days of happiness should equal to one bad day. I mean, that's just my perspective. Now, why do I say that is very important? Some of you might be like, I have a ratio of 2 to 1, 2 happy days and 1 bad day. And that sounds like happy days are more, so I should be in this relationship. This is also a self-worth related question. How much do you feel you are deserving of a happy day and at what cost? Now, if you say 2 happy days to the ratio of 1 is something that you are okay with, do you feel that your self-worth is so low that for 2 happy days you have to sacrifice 1 bad day? Now, this will give you a perspective on your self-worth, how you subconsciously value yourself. Now, I don't say that all the relationships should have happy days throughout their entirety, but I do say that the number of happy days should be significantly higher. That shows your self-worth. But if you are okay with 2 to the 1 ratio of happy to bad days, this is a mindset issue. This is a self-worth issue, and that shows that you feel like you are not deserving of more happy days in your life. Now, let's get to the third question. Now, this is a very straightforward question, but it is very important. Does this relationship makes me feel secure about myself? What does your subconscious mind say right now? Now, if the answer is yes, good for you. But if the answer is no, there is a bigger question I have for you. Why are you in this relationship? Now, this is where I want you to understand, if your answer is no and you are still in this relationship, this might be a very toxic relationship. I'm not saying your partner is toxic. I'm saying that you both might not be good to coexist together. However, you are in this relationship. That shows that there might be some kind of a father wound, mother wound, childhood conditioning that is making you stay in this relationship while you are not even feeling secure in this relationship. Now, what I can tell you is this relationship will not work out in long term. I'm not saying that you both are going to break up. You might even end up being together for the rest of your life, but you will not feel happy. So this relationship is not going to be successful. And we all might have seen a lot of the relationship where both of them have been together for such a long time, but the relationship is toxic. So ask yourself this question. If you are not feeling secure in this relationship, why are you in this relationship? Who told you that you have to be part of such a relationship? Now, if you feel like, hey, maybe I was conditioned to be in such kind of relationship dynamic in my childhood, I would highly recommend to you to try out my Instant Heartbreak Healing Mastery course. This 90-minute course will help you understand how your subconscious mind stores any kind of trauma or a particular heartbreak, and it will help you remove that in less than 2 to 3 minutes, because there is a hypnosis in this course that will absolutely blow your mind on how fast it works and how it removes any kind of blockage. The best part is it is absolutely free. So I'll leave a link in the description. Do check it out. Now let's come to the bonus question, which is very important. Now this bonus question is, I want you to reflect on the 3 questions that you have just answered. Now, putting those questions at the back of your mind, I want you to answer this question. Is this the first time you have encountered such a situation, or did you previously went through similar dynamics in your relationship? What's the answer that your subconscious mind gave you? Now, if your subconscious mind said that you have been previously part of relationship where you encountered these similar experiences, then we can establish something over here. You have a pattern, a subconscious relationship pattern. Now, every pattern originates from our childhood, and our relationship pattern is usually developed as a result of our relationship with our father and mother. Now, how that relationship played out in your childhood will dictate the sort of relationship you are going to attract, or it is going to establish a pattern of relationship that you are going to carry in your adult life. And up until the point you do not heal that original wound, that is your father wound or mother wound or your childhood conditioning or your limiting belief, whatever happened in your childhood, you will consistently be part of relationship where you will encounter similar experiences and similar partners again and again. That is how your subconscious mind works. It wants you to stick to the pattern, because if you have survived any pattern, your subconscious mind will stick to that particular pattern, because survival is your subconscious mind's primary goal. It will try to ensure that you stick to previous patterns so that it can ensure that you will survive, because you have survived them before. You can survive them once again. So that means you need to get inside your subconscious mind to remove your childhood conditioning. And that's exactly what I do in my High Value Love Identity program, where I help people remove their father wound, their mother wound, and their childhood conditioning so that they become a magnet for healthy, long-term, sustainable relationship. And as a bonus, I also teach you conversational hypnosis, the art of influence, where you can connect with anyone's subconscious mind and make them feel attracted to you effortlessly in just a minute of casual conversation. Now, if that is something that sounds appealing to you, you can sign up for a free mini therapy session. Now, this free mini therapy session is my enrollment process, and I wouldn't shy away from saying that this program is not for everyone. I often refuse people who sign up for my free mini therapy session because if I feel I cannot promise you the results, or you do not have the right subconscious conditioning to be a part of my High Value Love Identity program, I will downright refuse you, because I do not want to waste your time and money, because my program comes with a money back guarantee. That means you either get the results or you get your money back. So I'll leave a link in the description, and I hope that this video helps you guys understand the truth of your relationship. And I hope that these questions bring you more clarity and helps you understand what is the next step that you need to take. My name is Ax. I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist, and I help people remove their toxic recurring pattern or trauma bond in relationship. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep healing. Bye-bye.